In December 2025, the United States is currently executing the largest logistical movement of people in its modern history. Behind the record-breaking 2.5 million departures this year is a controversial, data-driven strategy called OperationIrishGoodbye. Today, we analyze the infrastructure of mass deportation and what happens when an immigration system shifts from processing to total removal. To understand the systems of global control and human movement, subscribe now and join our community. For decades, American immigration policy was a system of catch and release and backlogged courts. But since the start of 2025, federal enforcement has undergone a radical transformation. DHS has moved from a reactive stance to a proactive, system-wide management style. This mirrors it uses high-altitude surveillance, financial tracking, and localized data to map populations with terrifying precision. The goal is no longer just securing the border, it is the management of the interior. The most significant shift this December is a tactic nicknamed Operation Irish Goodbye. Using the pervasive monitoring systems we highlighted in Video 1, agents are now being deployed to transportation hubs, not to stop people from entering, but to intercept those who are already attempting to leave voluntarily. On social platforms like Discord and X, reports are surfacing of undocumented individuals being arrested at bus stations and airports while heading back to their home countries. By arresting them during the self-removal process, the government imposes formal reentry bans, stripping away any future chance of legal return. If you value deep, system-wide analysis over political sound bites, please hit the like button. The frustration on social platforms is immense. Power users and civil rights advocates are calling this deportation as a service. They argue that the OS of the country has been bloated by enforcement algorithms that prioritize quotas over human context. We see viral threads of families being separated because an automated vetting system flagged a decades-old minor infraction. This noise on social media confirms a widespread, systematic problem. When the system of a country prioritizes logistical efficiency over human equity, the result is a total loss of community trust. Just as we saw with the choice of how to manage a system is a choice about control. When an enforcement system is proprietary and opaque, the user, in this case, the resident, is subject to the government's hidden business goals. Forced updates to immigration law and the maximized collection of biometric data create a daily friction that chips away at the stability of the entire nation. It is the ultimate expression of managing a population through cold data. How will this mass shift in population affect the global labor market in 2026? Let's discuss your perspective in the comments. Ultimately, Operation Irish Goodbye represents a pathway to a massive, systemic loss of control. If we cannot explain the decisions, the AI vetting that determines who stays and who goes, we cannot effectively regulate the system. The black box of enforcement grants the agencies immense, unaccountable power. This shift moves accountability away from human judges and into a computational abyss where the only answer is the finality of the deportation order. This operation relies on the same automated vetting we warned about in our AI series. But what happens when the software making these arrests is wrong?